Most of us have heard about the dangers of prescription drug abuse. What you may not know is the extent of the problem. 48 million Americans aged 12 and older have taken a prescription pain reliever, tranquilizer, stimulant, or sedative for non-medical purposes. That's about 20% of the U.S. population. In Utah, more people die every year from prescription drug overdose than from car accidents. In fact, Utah ranks 4th in the nation for prescription painkiller abuse. For many Utahns, these statistics aren't only alarming, they are all too real.
On December 5th, my life changed in a way I never would have imagined. It was a normal Sunday morning. I was sitting at the kitchen counter reading the paper. My youngest son was laying on the couch watching TV, and my oldest son, Connor, true to teenage form, was still in bed. I read the paper until about noon, and thought to myself, is Connor ever going to get up out of bed? I went in his room to check on him and found my happy, healthy, smart, beautiful baby boy dead for no reason. The next several hours, I sat in disbelief and shock as police officers and medical examiners and paramedics roamed through my house to try to figure out what had happened to my son. Connor had spent the Saturday before doing chores, getting ready so he could hang out with his friends on Saturday night, had gone to the rec center, played basketball, went ice skating, went to his friend's house, had dinner, and was home by 9:30, which was his curfew. I was in the middle of a movie, and he sat down next to me, finished the movie with me, and about 10:30 said he was tired and was gonna go to bed. He spent the next few hours texting his friends in his bedroom, and the last text he sent to one of his friends said he was going to take a couple of pills and go to sleep. I know he had no idea when he took those pills that he wouldn't be waking up the next morning. We found out through the police investigation that he had taken the pills from a neighbor's house where they just had them, all of their prescriptions, sitting out on a kitchen counter. I really wish I had known that Connor had those and that this family had them just sitting on their counter.
It may not be your child who abuses prescription pain pills. It might be one of their friends who ends up taking them. While law enforcement is working to keep these drugs off the street, it's up to us to make them less accessible in our homes. Start by cleaning out your medicine cabinets, locking up prescription pain medications, and encouraging your family and friends to do the same.
People think that because they're prescribed by a doctor, prescription pain meds are safe, and our kids view them as being safe. So I think it's so important that we sit down with our kids, and as we're talking to them about drugs and alcohol and all the other things we talk to our kids about, we need to make sure we explain to them the risk in taking prescription pain medication and how dangerous it really is.